Do you know the correct way to address a bishop? Do you know that Archibald McLaughlin married no less than 39 wives and had 73 children in less than 4 years? He died at the age of 24. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
And welcome to another edition of Broaden Your Mind.
Good evening.
Hello.
And welcome to another edition of Broaden Your Mind.
Tonight, among other things, we'll be taking a look at architecture and agriculture.
And architecture.
And agriculture.
Yes, among other things. And we'll be starting the show just as soon as we can get down off this stupid thing.
But this week it's quite simple. There's a proper staircase round the back.
I only hope you're right. I hope you're right. We'll be with you in a moment.
Don't go away.
Just a moment. We'll be with you in a moment. Well, if you can wait just 1 second, we'll all be with you. Just a couple of tips.
Don't go away.
Don't go away.
Hello, and welcome to Broaden Your Mind. And now, on with my show. Every day, old buildings are falling down. But how are the modern architects tackling the problem of replacing them?
You see, designing a house is not as simple as most people think. In fact, it can be a very difficult problem.
Good evening. We architects are often accused of trying to cut corners in our work, of skimping on building materials. Well, believe you me, I've never tried to cut down on the essentials, such as glue and the string for sticking the roof on. Sometimes we do have to economize, of course we do. This house, for example, we've managed to build for half the normal price simply by leaving out the floor.
What we try to do nowadays is to design the home to fit the occupants. This is a dwelling I designed for a middle-aged couple with 2 children, a dog, a budgerigar, and a strong interest in religion.
But the problem of finding a home is still with us, and it isn't helped by the attitude of certain landlords.
Out! Out! Begone! Get out!
Have mercy, sir! A pretty face! Spare a thought for the baby!
Out, I say, away! Never darken me doorstep again!
You cannot do this to me! Now with a babe in arms! And with my poor white-haired old granny! Have pity, kind sir! Have pity!
Begone, I say! Begone at once! Quit these portals immediately!
You cannot do this to me! Now with a fatherless babe! And the old granny with a wooden leg! And the dog spider! And the budget with its wooden teeth! Why on a night like this can you turn us away from this house?
Well, for a start, you live next door.
But the houses are being built. Not long ago, this was barren moorland, with nothing here but a flock of sheep. And then several hundred luxury bungalows were built. And the result? The most comfortable flock of sheep in the country. And now let's take a closer look at the traditional construction techniques of the professional builder.
All right, go on. Right, we just call the roll now. There's Hannigan, Flanagan, Shanigan, Danigan, Flanagan, Flanagan, Paddy Muldoon. Now that's
There's Mickey O'Rafferty, Cafferty, Daffety, Peter O'Toole and Valdunican too.
Come on, we've got a house to get built. Now, me and Paddy will tell you what to do.
Right, Muldoon now. You start on the foundation.
Oh, it starts on the foundations, is it?
Well, don't you always start on the foundation?
True. But wouldn't it be easier to start with the roof? And then we'd be out of the rain when we was building the wall. Sure, and I've got a better idea. Why don't we build the house inside out? So when it's raining outside, we're outside inside. And when it's fine outside, we're inside outside.
That's enough out of you, Solly Cohen. You can carry the bricks up the ladder.
But wouldn't it be easier for the poor fella if we was to build the house at ground level? And then all the bricks could be cemented together, and that way he'd only need to make the one trip up the ladder. And then we'd only need one man less.
Good thinking, Muldoon. You're fired.
Don't you tell me I'm
All right. Easy now, easy. Right, I'll give you your work now. While Michael O'Mulligan mixes the mortar, Big Billy Brannigan builds up the bricks.
And Paddy O'Poverty puts in the plumbing, which Phineas Fogarty helps him to fix.
And Mickey O'Maggerty making the measurements, Nichol O'Nally can knock in the nails.
While Kevin O'Callaghan carries the concrete and Dickie O'Donovan's doing the drains.
Right, lads, tea break. The interval will last 12 minutes.
Well, that's quite enough of my guest artistes. So I should now like to continue my show with a subject very close to my heart, fat and physical education. More and more women are keeping fit in clubs and gymnasiums and even in their own homes with the help of the radio.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Now, stand on your right leg, put the index finger of your left hand in your left ear, rub your left knee with your right hand, and hum Land of Hope and Glory. Very funny. Right, hands on hips, running on the spot, begin. Trotting now round the room, and collect the radio, street, and down the street. That's it, ladies. Keep it up. And stop. Turn to the right, go. Hands on hips, go. Now turn to the right, turn to the left, and turn to the right, and step. Now bend to the right, and bend to the left, and bend to the right, and cross. And stop. Now hands on hips, one pace to the left, and again, and again, and again, and stop. Now arm swinging, begin. And run. Now, remember the exercises we learned last week? You do? Well, off we go. 1, 2, 1, and stop. Now, right arm up, left arm swing, begin. And stop. Now, put your bags of money under the tree. Hurry, ladies, that's it, quickly, and back into line. Now, trotting on the spot, begin. That's it. Now, off you go home.
And that's all from Keep Fit for today. Goodbye, ladies. Goodbye. Well, it's either this or putting up your license fees.
At last we've got down off that damn stupid thing. Yes, well, we will be getting back up on this rather splendid thing absolutely immediately.
In the meantime, for the rest of you, on with the learning program. And the next topic is music. And tonight we're fortunate enough to have with us in the studio the entire London Symphony Orchestra and Chorus, played on this occasion by Bill Oddie. Right.
On the quiet Sunday morning, when the countryside is still, you can hear an eerie rumble coming over yonder hill. All the mothers hide the children as they cover up their ears. Father gets beneath the bedclothes, 'cause it's getting very near. The one-man band is coming here. His guitar's strumming, that's him. Drum, 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 and here comes the one-man band. The one-man band is coming here. His guitar's band. He's got rings on his fingers, he's got bells on his toes, he's got drumsticks on his shoulders, and a whistle up his nose. He's a trumpet in his armpit, cymbals on his knee, and a funny little squeaker where no one ever sees. No one-man band is coming here, his guitar strumming at him, drum, 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 and here comes the one-man band. The one-man band is coming here, his guitar strumming at him, drum, 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 and here comes the one-man band. Little children gather round him, he will show them how. Hear their parents shout out to him, "Shut that bleeding round!" People come out Sunday morning when he starts to play. Hear them tell him, here's a shilling, now go away. The one-man band is coming here, his guitar strumming at him, drum, drum, drum. Here comes the one-man band. The one-man band is coming here, his guitar strumming at him, drum, drum, drum. Here comes the one-man band. Here comes the one-man band. Here comes the one-man band. Here comes the one-man band.
Agriculture today is an industry. Old-fashioned farming methods are disappearing fast, making way for new techniques as the machines take over.
But the modern farmer still must rely on the instinct and experience of his farmhands, men brought up close to the soil.
Come in. Ah, Reuben, yes. Come in, sit down.
God bless you, sir.
There, Reuben, I expect you know why I've sent for you.
Lying there, corner, it, boy.
Yes, well, you might put it that way. The fact is, Reuben, well, the fact is, Reuben, what are you smoking in that old pipe of yours?
Hot is Carly Kale. Murray.
No, thank you. I'm sure it is very good. I know it does wonders for my rhubarb. It's about your work here.
Oh, no gun, boy.
Then there's the combine harvester.
Oh, well, the bully boy.
Ah, you may well be sorry. I suppose it was my fault for telling you that machine could do almost anything. But even you should know that plucking chickens is delicate work.
But dream 12 days, master, dream 12 days.
I know it works. You managed to pluck 42 chickens, 15 geese, 3 haystacks, half a sheep, and Jenny the milkmaid. Poor lass. She had hysterics for 3 days, and now she thinks she's a chicken.
Well, it ain't vital, master. I said rightly to her and grommets up her nuggets, I said.
Maybe, but I think you ought to apologize. You'll find her nesting up the chimney. Zumbleboy. Oh, it's too late for that, Reuben, too late for that. If they have any more trouble with thee, they'll have to go.
Go! Go! Train riding, master! Run drag gullums! Troining and troining! Till them drummers come niggling! Notes to ye, I says! And sprightly drams ye doddle!
Well, I'm glad we understand each other.
Understand them better! Square-legged! Knocks right uppy!
Oh dear, oh dear. I just can't wait till he goes back to university.
Hello. Let us now consider the ways in which scientific advances have been put to work in the field of agriculture. Here, at the British Institute of Applied Science and Technology and Not-Germ Warfare, we have developed this solution, KTP-47 nitrobenzyl toxicidyl chlorocresol cyanophosgene phosphorylase 90. This is the answer to all the farmers' problems. For example, if you are having trouble with your potatoes, just spray this on, and within 20 minutes, your potatoes will die. In agony, I am happy to say. It will also kill carrots, cabbages, sprouts, and tiresome people. In fact, in this tank, there is enough solution to kill the whole population of the world 3 times over, and still have enough left for your tomatoes. Furthermore, my colleague, Dr. Magnus Overkill, and myself are working on a new improved formula which has the advantages of being tasteless, odorless, and completely undetectable. It should be in the shops in time for Christmas. And finally, let us take a look at another of our recent achievements.
The birds that attack the crops were once just frightened away by this old scarecrow. Nowadays, the job is done more efficiently using nuclear energy.
Yes, farming has certainly changed. But in the evening, when the day's work is done, the modern farmer can still relax and enjoy the things that haven't changed, the simple pleasures of country life.
Evening, sir, madam. I do be your cowgirl for this evening. Step this way, please.
Very nice.
Hello, Tom.
Hello there, Jack. Not in the gaming room tonight, then?
No, I had a bad patch, Tom. Lost 3,000 eggs on that roulette.
A glass of champagne, sir, madam?
No, thank you, maid. I'd rather have a nice glass of milk.
Charlie, a glass of milk, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Hello there, all me old mango wurtles. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. And now, it's cabaret time. Last week you all loved Rita Larondo, the daring dairymaid. pretty stunts with a tractor. But this week we have something quite different, and I'm sure you'll all enjoy Tiger Tim from Tiverton with his sensational new dance, the Muck Spreader. We taught you the twist as a man stubbing out a fag end while toweling his back with a bath towel. We taught you the shake as a man stuck in concrete and not able to get out. And now it's the turn of Tiger Tim as he dances the Muck Spreader. Now you begin with the first step. You get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The dairymaid is bending over the milk churn, and you can't resist the temptation. But your wife is watching, so you point out the fine sunrise to distract her attention. And while she's looking the other way, step 2. Repeat the movement until caught. Step 3. You walk across the farmyard, taking care where you put your feet. And as the day grows warmer, you take off your jacket, kill a mosquito, mop your brow, and step over the stile into the cow field. Have you got that? Let's just see that movement again. And now it's milking time, so you call the cows home. And you milk Daisy, Jasmine, Buttercup, and Ferdinand the Bull. Next move, you pull on your Wellington boots and get on with your favorite task of muck spreading. At this moment, up comes the vicar. You apologize and sit down to your well-earned morning cup of coffee, secure in the knowledge that you've done everything except lock up Ferdinand the Bull. That's it. Have you got it? Well, watch Tiger Tim as he puts it all together and dances the Muck Spreader with the beetroot.
That's all for this week, but before we go, here's news of yet another scientific breakthrough.
Yes, here's news of a big breakthrough in the field of invisible mending. And this time it's by Mr. Arthur P. Goatcumber of Solihull. Now I have here an ordinary pair of trousers, but as you can see, much in need of repair.
Now, this is a pair of identical trousers after invisible mending by Mr. Goatcumber's revolutionary new method. Amazing. Hardly see the difference.
Fantastic. Well, Mr. Goatcumber, look at the camera, would you? Thank you very much indeed for coming on the show, and many congratulations. Thank you, Arthur. A big round for Arthur.
Now, it's quiz time.
Yes, and this week, it's a little mathematical problem.
If it takes 2 men 2 hours to dig a ditch 3 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 2 feet deep, how long does it take 13 men?
Good night.
Good night.